Anna from Practical and Pretty. I'm going to show you how I upload a more complex image to Design Space so that you can cut layers of multiple colors with your Cricut. This is a method that what am I trying to say, Echelon? This is a more complex way to upload an image, but it gives a really cool effect. We're gonna use the Incredibles logo. I honestly just took it from a screenshot. I'm going to show you some of the pitfalls you run into when you do something like that and how you can do the same thing with whatever logo you want to use. Remember, a lot of things are copywritten, so you probably don't want to sell the thing that you're using, but it is fun for things like Halloween costumes and other DIYs that you're using for personal use.
All right, first thing you're gonna do is click Upload on the left-hand side of Design Space. Then you will click Upload Image. Then, when you click Browse, it'll pull up your computer's different files, and you need to click on the file that you are working with. Not always, but most of the time I click Simple Image here because I'm doing pretty simple images. This is where you are going to select what parts you want your Cricut to cut out. So I'm starting with the white part. You can see I mess up here just a second. I'm trying to do that inner white part, but the concept is the same. You're going to click on the parts that you want erased. Alright, so this is what I ended up wanting to cut first. And then there's also an eraser tool if you need that as well, if it doesn't completely erase everything that you needed. Especially when I grab files off of the internet, they're kind of low resolution, and so for that purpose I get a lot of this like residual cut file stuff. So you can see I'm just going around the edge to make sure that I can get all of that off. At one point I'll show you, if you click the preview button, and that's coming up here soon, but if you click the preview button, you can see what is going to cut, and that helps you kind of see the little bits that you didn't get. Alright, so here's the preview button. So I can see that I got it all. So, oh, nope, I missed a little tiny part right there at the very, yeah. So you can kind of see how you can see just little tiny bits, and they're okay. If they cut out, it's not a huge deal. You could just peel them off. But I just wanted it to be good because it will take longer to cut if you have little pieces like that. So then you insert the image, and here you can see I have two of the three parts. And here I'm going to upload the very last dot. Okay, at this point I have all three of my images. I'm going to select them all and insert them into my Design Space canvas. So you can see they should all fit together perfectly because they all came from the same image. That's part of why I do it this way. And I'm just changing the colors so that I can kind of get a good visual of exactly what my logo will look like. And as you change these colors, it tells it tells your machine that you need to change mats and change the colors. So make sure you change your colors if you're going to be cutting multiple things. Another thing I did with this one is I just inserted a plain circle because I didn't want to erase all of that stuff again, and all it was a simple circle. So I just inserted a shape, which you can do so easily. I love using the shapes tool. And there you have it. There's the whole thing. Oh, that's another thing. If you select every single, so you control click or you can click and drag, you can resize the image so that it all resizes at the same time, so you don't have to resize each individual piece of the image.